Hey, what anime fans? I am back with another video, viewing this Bella arc fairy tale, King of the Starry Sky. So yeah, it's a Bella arc because the Great Magic Games arc is a canon arc, and most likely when this anime was being adapted at the time, the manga was being adapted at the time, the arc didn't exist, like common things because the anime got hated in the manga. So while we're waiting for the next arc, so what? So we create a filler arc to make sure that the manga keep going ahead so they can dump the material once it's done. So once enough material is available, not everything. And the Grand Magic Games arc is pretty long. It's gonna take a while. So yeah, that's the next kind of arc. And we're gonna get a bit of arc about the Celestial Spirits. And then the kind of arc before Zero and the final season. Before I get to the final season, I'll be reviewing the two movies, obviously. I can't wait to talk about the arc. How I prepare for the 100's quest. This is the 16th. This is Father's Day today. So, I literally got a few weeks left. I already got a couple of weeks. Oh, I don't have that many arcs left. I'm gonna catch up with the stuff. So, yeah. The arc goes in a different direction. The arc goes in a different direction midway through. I do a bit of a complaint. 3 episodes feel like they didn't really contribute to the story of the spell arc. Yeah, like they have something that didn't probably contribute to the arc. To contribute to the story. The first 3 episodes are really important, except for 3 characters. Mischievous trio who have big butts. Yes, the butts are their favorite. They only have big butts. And I probably only appear once, but they appear 2 more times in the next arc, throughout the arc. So it's a very interesting episode, to say the least. And like I said in the last video, prepare for a rant. They did not acknowledge the change of clothes. I want to change the style. Gotta acknowledge it. So yeah. So I'm getting used to a lot of things that's going on post time skip. So I've never gone this far before. Like when I first watched Fairy Tail when I had the DVDs years ago, only 4 collections were available. It went all the way up to the Exodus arc. So I never saw anything past that until recently, till yesterday. The Temple Island arc, which is actually a really great arc. So next arc is gonna be like a tournament arc, I guess. So yeah, Grand Magic Games is more of a tournament arc. So yeah, it should be okay. It should be cool. The longest tournament arc I ever seen in a shonen series, as I know, is Yu Yu Hakusho, being over 60 episodes in the anime and longer in the manga. So Yu-Gi-Oh comes in second because Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't count. Neither does any sports manga because of course they are tournaments. That's the whole point of the genres. So like in talk about in a proper battle shonen that requires action. The one who popularized tournament arcs was Dragon Ball by Kira Toriyama. So I'm curious to see Fairy Tail's taking on a tournament arc. So far I haven't noticed any changes in the story in animation even. So I don't see any blood. I don't know why they're doing this. Even Zero got got to have blood. It's just weird. And that's also how Mashima wrote in the manga. I don't know why some modern anime are going bloodless. Like Toys 2, some modern toy anime outside of One Piece. Dragon Ball Super did not have, Dragon Ball Super Broly did not have any blood, neither did Super. Well, Super barely had blood. There should be times they should be bleeding. Like when Broly drags Goku's head through ice in their fight in the mountains. Each Goku should be bleeding. And in Dragon Quest The Adventure of Dai, in his manga, there was a scene where I gets slashed by his own dad. Context needed. And his blood sprays. Blood sprays. But the anime reboot, did not do that. The 2020 anime did not show any blood, even though it was in the manga. So Dragon could get away with it because it's the original story for the Super series. They say, and they got reverted back to blood in Superhero. Other than that, Dragon Quest is a new 2020. It's another adaptation of the manga, which does have blood. So I do not know why they chose that. I guess this toys actually censoring themselves for some reason, except for One Piece, mostly due to mature rate, because One Piece is more mature, a little more higher than Dragon Ball, or maybe due to the networks. I don't know. Okay, I can't find any info online, as far as I know. If you can find any info, let me know, because I don't know, got a clue why this is going on. Oh man, get off topic. So yeah, there's just not much episodes that contribute. Kind of wish they did have a scene that actually shows them launching their new outfits. And so let's go. Gray's outfit's gone for just a regular just for a shirt and jeans, to wearing a jacket, a coat. It's cool. I has to change her armor a bit. Lucy's now sporting a crop top with pigtails. I think it's a crop top. I might be misremembering. Natsu's Wednesday also sporting pigtails now. Or twin tails or whatever. And Natsu is wearing a longer coat with one sleeve and a strap. So yeah, it's still taking me a while just to get used to these new looks. I already seen them many before, but again, not fully watched the series. So So yeah. Anyway, let's just get into the meat of the story. So the story kicks off when we're introduced to another character. We're introduced to someone who knows Lucy, named Michelle. She brought something that belonged to her, that her dad wanted her to have. Some kind of mysterious key. It's weird. I just suggest it starts glowing with seeing a message. Weird. The phrase that Lucy's heard in the book somewhere. Like the whole tournament joke, being with a tournament with a Natsu and Geo versus Loxus, his only appearance in the arc. He reappears in canonically in the next arc. I do like how they started to give Romeo a little more stuff to do. You know, he's not a big fighter like the other characters, since he's still relatively young. At least they give him some more to do. Now he's a proper fairy tale wizard. So, yeah. Hey, three mysterious people with familiar looking faces. Yeah. Kind of a play on words. Kind of a pat. That after Lucy, turns out it's three people we saw in Edelast. Most simply, this is their Earthland counterparts. And interesting enough, Hughes, the one who control any machine in the amusement park, is a woman on Earthland. Yeah, I did not. didn't even know that was possible. Like, I understand role reversals, but gender swap? That never gets explained. It's a possibility, but we didn't see that. We all see the exact genders. It's just the personalities that are different. So I don't. So I don't know if this is going against an actual law of that or not. So I can't really comment on that, but it's interesting to say the least. Kind of have the same personality too. So yeah, and it proved to be a tough fight for our fairy tale wizards. Lucy's supposed to escape, and they all end up in separate battles against these guys. Gildas ends up facing against the leader of the four, Byron or Byro. Remember that old creep? Well, he's not. He's old, but not a creep here, as in he's more physically fit and taller. Okay, Markov could be a kin. Makes sense. So yeah, after they got back from Annulus, I forgot to mention, Natsu thinks that the king, Mr. Gun's dad, was actually the eldest counterpart to Makarov. I do like a running a little bit of a dynamic that Gildas has now with Kana, since they actually are family. Yeah, though the key, yeah, most simply after the key, what Lucy's was given Michelle, and he ended up taking it. When I get back, so he go to the they go to the William Mansion to look up. That's when he meets more members of that group, Dan and Samuel, who the latter is an Exceed. Mostly when the Exceed sent to Earth as an egg. That makes sense. The next I will be introducing us to another Exceed that was sent to Earthland. Yeah, and he's calculative. And Dan is a bit like the Kadansha Sanji. You get what I mean? He's just obsessed with women. Isn't there no detail in Jump Balls? Anyway. I actually hope Hiro Mashima actually decides to make a new series in another manga publishing company. She's I know he's been publishing Kodansha a lot, and the series are popular. With Eden Zero actually ending soon, and on the same day it ends in the same magazine, Mashima will be having a special announcement. What's the announcement he's making? We don't know. As the but we'll be waiting until the day the final chapter Eden Zero comes up. It'll be a 40-page long mark chapter. Most likely, it will have 4 seasons. The anime will have 4 seasons. So I'm guessing because Fairy Tail was basically a anime that came out in the late 2000s. So basically, when adapting manga as a weekly series instead of a seasonal series, and adapting specific chapters into making a full season that is commonplace now. Like, that's why One Piece and Dragon Ball did when divided into seasons at the time. First show in the series I know that was season format was My Hero. I don't know what other anime was season format before. Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, anyway, two, hey, what Match finds in a book, a children's book, ends up getting stolen. Well, not stolen. Yeah. So yeah, two must find them. So again, must find them. Must find the is as part of a clock that's in the story. Get all 6 pieces on the clock and keep it out of their hands because it could cause destruction. So they hang out looking for him. Split up into groups. Natsu, Lucy, and Happy and Michelle end up in a group with Romeo. Greg and Julia end up being in the same group, and Leon ends up showing up for the story. He just disappears after that. Well, doesn't disappear, but is running out after that. So it was kind of pointless to bring him in my opinion. Just a bit of a waste of time for the character. He didn't have much presence in the story, just there to be a part of a love triangle with Julia. Which I don't know if it was actually in the manga or not. But you get my point. So, Lily's with Levy and the Shadow here. And then running to team up with Gargio as well. Let's get past the trap. End up coming across two specific members in the ground cave. Nasu faces off against Dad. Wow. Lily faces off against Samuel. Both winners' respective fights, matched by all the keys. Maya was also a tough opponent though. And you see when Lucy is trying to befriend the Earthland Coco, who she thinks must be the same deep down on her exterior. And it starts to work. And then Justice in this group, seeing that what they wanted to do, leave innocent hurt people. Coco won't stand there. Byron is willing to kill as a traitor. Byron was actually able to neutralize magic since he faced Gildarts earlier. It was a tough fight. But they'll get a rematch. You'll see. A whole twist comes when the arcs form together and it's revealed. This was all set up by the Neo Aracian Seas with some returning members from that arc, along with Erigor from Eisenworld. Yeah, Erigor, who has not been seen since that arc. All really early on. I think it was 5 episodes that arc. So, right. There was so I haven't seen him since episode 9. He got his ass kicked by Natsu. Something seems different about him now. They're a lot stronger now. You end up getting beaten by them. They're lucky to be alive as the rest of the seas escape. As oh, there was also a church explosion going on at the same time, destroying churches. So I'll split up into teams with Kana's fortune telling. That seems to be a mistake. Kana mentioned something about she some reason was sleepy. She doesn't know why. So yeah, the team split, but when they fight the emergency Russians, something seems off in the dynamic. Also, Gildarts ends up doing his own investigation by an unconscious woman who's revealed to be Michelle, same name as the girl that claimed to be Lucy's friend. But how? I'll do. Yeah, tough fight. But they might. But two of them managed to be defeated temporarily because the other one turns out to be the Hawkins staff. And it's revealed that Michelle is another memory neo-rational sees Metacia. They want Lucy because of her celestial wizard powers. The reason they're going on destroying churches, they find celestial wizards with markings on them. They're sending from a great the Celestial Wizard, who's also the author of those books. Lucy realized earlier that they made a mistake in gathering them. They weren't supposed to. Lucy and Larsa end up getting captured. That's it. But help the those buck guys. Yeah, I told you they'd be time. Let's break out. The rest of Fairy Tale Cameron, Mira Jane ends up facing them against Racer, the one Grey beat before. Again, winning. Using a new form that's exclusive to this arc. Yeah, I think it's because it was introduced in the filler arc. I assume it is not part of the current manga. Or at least, so it was created for the anime, so it did not exist in the manga at the time, probably. I gotta say, it's a very unique design. And when Monkey Bash Disease is pretty interesting. Admit. So yeah, Fairy Tail goes in. Yeah, this is all set up by that my second command to the Archbishop. You don't have a nightmare match with the Bait Bins. Hence why the team mismatch happened. Because Kana was unknowingly manipulated to have a bad combination, which will work out in favor for the bad guys. Lucy's powers are being sold. And Tisha's claiming she wants Lucy all to herself. As spikes break out, and it's each member of the irrational seats. Gray ends up facing the ones against one called Angel, the one Lucy beat all back in the arc. And also get win for Urza against the Poison Dragon Slayer. Natsu, Romeo, and Elfman end up facing off against Midnight and Imitatia. Imitatia realizes that they plan to absorb Lucy. Just weird, but she ends up being killed. So she's actually a doll brought to life. Lucy's doll from her childhood. And to beat the final member of Rational Seas, but Lucy somehow temporarily merged with the ship. A match without ship match a Gauta there at the time. I think the ship was destroyed. Lucy is alive though. She comes falling up to the sky. She had an emotional moment with the doll, whose real name is never revealed. Like we never found her real name. They never revealed her real name. It's where the arc comes to an end. I skipped a lot of details. It's a long arc, and 3 of those episodes aren't exactly important to the story. Like I said, the episode that introduced those Butt Brothers, or Gam, whatever the hell their names are, I didn't think it was going to be important until they appeared later. But it was just one-off things. Makes sense, it's a filler arc, and they were introduced in the filler episodes. So yeah. But I like the idea of them facing the Irrational Seas again. It was a nice chance for a rematch. And I skipped out a lot of details on this one. Because it's really long. I do apologize for that. There was also lines with Biro stuff. But now they're all on the side. Now they're all the errors of the ways. Coco is the only one who's so good. And Dan is just a hopeless romantic. So, yeah. They also did have another member. I forgot about him. Well, but it's just It's a good arc for a filler that is. I thought there are good filler arcs, like I said, the Bleach's Zanpakuto Rebellion arc, which is a great integration of the Zanpakuto stories. Even once the fight was over, we had a few episodes with them. To spend more time with them before they show goodbye towards in the last episode of the arc. It was a nice moment. It was nice. There was also Yu-Gi-Oh's Waking the Dragons arc. It's a great filler arc that focuses on the character, and doesn't help there's another filler arc after that. Grand Championship. Hey, Waking the Dragons is a good arc though. I recommend you give it a watch. Because it actually tells a very good story with these characters. Wanted to, like, it was truly great. Wanting to develop these characters more. And I will get there in the Japanese version someday. So yeah, up next will be the Grand Magic Games arc. Well, I may take a break for tonight. Watch it sometime tomorrow maybe. If I forget tomorrow morning, I'll just watch it tomorrow night. That type of stuff. So yeah. By the way, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please smash the button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Location my video always comes with you. I think I got a couple more arcs left. I remember correctly, the total of 11 collections. And again, most of the arcs will go to the other discs as well. I'm currently on 11, so got 4 more collections to go. Well, 0 on final season. So yeah, we'll see how that goes though. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Kill Phoenix out.